Tonight, 3 school buildings in the Newton Community School District have more than 10% of their students out sick. 10%, that's the threshold when absence rates are reported to the state and public health leaders get involved.
The district superintendent sitting down with us today, telling us with so many kids out for multiple days, families are stressed out.
You know, not only do you have parents that then have to line up somebody to care for their student while they go to work or do what they have to do, but also, you know, when the kid does come back to school or when they get their work to do, now, you know, the parent has the pressure of helping their student get caught up as well.
The Newton superintendent tells us it's only a matter of time before more school districts are in the same boat he's in, high absentee rates. It's not just Newton schools seeing a lot of students call out sick the first 2 weeks of school. In Fairfield, more than 10% of high school students called out sick yesterday. Again, not all of these students have coronavirus, but all of them do qualify for the COVID-19 vaccine. Medical experts putting into perspective how we should think about the surge of illnesses among children.
Certainly for kids 12 and over, they should be getting vaccinated. There is no doubt about that kids will benefit from the vaccine. The question is what to do about kids under 12. And there are 2 parts of that. You know, as I said earlier, kids get infected from the adults in their lives. That's the major source. If you don't want to get vaccinated for yourself, get vaccinated for your kids. And second, we've got to push the FDA to get kids under 12 vaccinated as soon as that data is available.
As school districts can only do so much, they're no longer allowed to go remote temporary learning and have those days count. Even if more than 10% of students are out sick, that part of the governor's proclamation set in place last year has expired. The State Department of Education is keeping track of districts and buildings with more than 10% of kids out sick.
Hospitalizations are up, new cases up, and more patients in intensive care. 3 big headlines that we are following from new data on the state's COVID-19 website. So let's try to put these numbers into context tonight. Since Monday, 39 new people were admitted to the hospital with coronavirus. There are now 578 being treated for the illness. From September 1st through today, more than 8,400 Iowans tested positive. That number is staying relatively the same from last week. COVID outbreaks are also increasing across the state. 1 more was added in the last 2 days, bringing the total to 20 facilities in outbreak status.